All right, peace, peace, peace. Well, first and foremost, man, hopefully the Most High, your house shot is blessing your day by His mercy you weren't consumed. We're alive in the Most High, your house shot's body, and two, we're naturally alive, man. And I want to get into this, man. We're gonna get into this, because this morning on the morning prayers was was a verse in Psalms how the Most High, your house shot is is our keeper, man. And I want to go back because that goes back to the way it came, something we talked about, like how in Genesis 4 in the beginning, things of that nature, man. But, we going to kind of get into this, man, like, about how, like, just, let's get Jude one real quick, man. Go Jude real quick. There's so many aspects into the way it came, but we can go so many. Jude chapter 1 verse 11. It says, "Woe to them for they have gone in the way it came, ran greedily after the era belonged for a war, and perished in the gainsaying Kor, or the sons of Korah, in number 16 with the rebellion against the Most High Yahushua and Moses." But yeah, man, that's just is what it is right there, man. So yeah, so let's go Psalms 120, like 121 real quick, man, because that's like, it's many ways we talked about the way it came, but this is one of them, man. Not being your brother's keeper, man. What is a keeper, man? If you look it up, man, it's a protector, guardian, like the Most High House is for us. Like, even said nurse. He's even said, like, all those things, man, like protector, guardian, like, that's what brothers are for, our brothers and sisters inside this word, outside the word, man. And woe means destruction where we're not, man. So that all comes with level out dissimulation. And what Yahushua said, you'll know who's my disciples by if you love each other, man. That's for brothers and sisters inside the word and outside the word. But that's why, like, we gonna go into it though. Psalm chapter 121 and verse 5, it says, "The Lord is thy keeper, and the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand." Exactly. So it says the Lord is thy keeper, and the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. So let's go Genesis 4 and 9 real quick. Yeah, man, because and that's all going to and being in His image and walking as He walked, man. So that's how that Abel was son of the promise, man, and Cain wasn't, man. Like that goes to go back even to the beginning, man. That's where, like, because Abel means spirit, like, I mean Abel means breath of life. He had the spirit, and Cain then just means acquired. So and but also too, that's either Isaac and Ishmael, Jacob and Esau, man. Even to this day, like, that's why he said Romans 9:6, like, all Israel is in Israel, like, got sons of the promise, you got those who are born of the flesh, and those who are born of the spirit, man. So I was even going into the beginning, but let's get that Genesis 4 real quick, man, because that's why Abel kept the sheep, just like David was, kept the sheep. Because you know what it is too, like, whenever you keep the sheep, man, you got that brotherly love, man, just like David had with Jonathan, man. So, and Yahushua had with his like, his disciples, his apostles and disciples, even to this day, like, with this generation, all throughout, ever since, honestly, since the beginning of the foundation of the world, man. So that's just neither here nor there. But let's get Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9, because this is crazy how, because it's too, this is how it goes to show you the character of the Most High Yahushua when we read this too, because sometimes, like, everything doesn't, like, he did something about it, but everything, it doesn't work. Even when somebody says something crazy or slick to you, or sideways or greasy to you, doesn't mean you always have to, like Ecclesiastes Sirach says, heap wood upon their fire. Because Cain said something crazy to the Most High Yahushua. Like, this is wild to say if you think about this. But see, this is how pride is when like Sirach says, when one depart from his maker, because, like, yeah, man, because it is what it is. But because Cain's pride. But anyway, we'll start verse 8. It says, Genesis chapter 4 verse 8. It says, "And Cain talked to Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field, Cain rose up against Abel and his brother, and slew him." Verse 9. It says, "And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is thou where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not where I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? He said that to the Most High house. He said that like just imagine him saying that. He said like, am I my brother's keeper? Like he said that to the Most High house, just in that tone, even probably worse. Like, am I my brother's keeper? Like, that's wild to do. But notice how the Most High house, he did something. But see, mercy is what kept Cain alive too. Actually, people don't realize, like, but he just don't, like, and that goes into a situation. I mean, goes into a conversation I had with. We have with a lot of people. I'm pretty sure your brothers and sisters. We have a lot on here, and that I discuss with many people a lot too. Like even my actual brother as well. Like forgiveness doesn't always mean like things go back to where they were. Because listen, even with the Most High house, they could forgive you, but listen, I just don't fool with you no more. Like just like the brother semi firstborn said, like cause like he forgave Cain, but he's like, listen, my spirit, like my knowledge, wisdom, understanding, like my presence, I'm just not messing with you no more. Nobody's gonna live a life. Nobody's gonna kill you, but yeah, I'm good off you. And most on your house, I took away his spirit, the spirit from Saul. So like so that's just is what it is. He departed. He moved Saul from he moved his presence from Saul. The most on your house removed their presence from Saul. So it is what it is. So and so forgiveness doesn't always mean things that go back to where they were. You can forget somebody's like, okay, cool, I don't message you no more. So, but yeah, man. He said, and let's get Genesis chapter 4, verse 9. It says, and the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? So yeah. And that's just wild to say. But notice how the Most High house, I didn't even get all upset, didn't even get all angry, things of that nature. Because yeah, certain things he just let that slide. That was something crazy to say, but he did something about it. Because you know what, that goes to show you how the Most High house, how they're men in action. They're not really all with all that back and forth and talking things. Now, I'm not saying as in promotion or things of violence of that nature, but like certain times, like actually, honestly, even on the natural step, if you really about, and that's why a lot of times too, and it's like y'all see your brothers and sisters see this all the time, man. Now a lot of times too. It's just things that people just talk with a lot of things. People just gonna talk. That's why you gotta let things slide. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, let's go Ecclesiasticus real quick, man, because yeah, man, that's what a keeper is. It's actual, because you know it is too. That's why it says there's a friend and a friend in name, man, because that's what I love about the simulation, man. Because like that word friend is like brother, stuff like that. Like even shout out to brother Judah Mack and Masharathia, man. Because there's power in words, man. Because when like especially in the knowledge and the word, man, when we call each other Ak, it's not. And I get it, like it's it means brother, of course, like, but that means strong defense, man. So you gotta really like that's why it says there's a friend, but only a friend in name, man. So that's why gotta really realize the titles and stuff like that we put it on ourselves and put it on other people, man. So let's get Ecclesiastes chapter 6 and 14, man, because this is a keeper right here. It says because this is what Yahushua is to us. Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach chapter 6, verse 14. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found one, and as such as one that found treasure. So see that when you become, and how is this spiritually looking at this, man? Like with Yahushua, man, we become a friend with the Most High Yahushua, I mean, they'll give you the treasures of the kingdom, man, and they are our defense, man. Honestly, if flesh and blood, that's why David said in Psalm 27, if your father and mother forsake you, anybody forsake you, the Most High Yahushua, as long as you are faithful and obedient to them, they'll always have you, man. They'll never forsake you, man. So that's what it is. It says, that what did Yahushua say to his disciples? And he said, I'm with you even to this day. He said, I'm with you to the end of the world, man. Because a lot of people, a lot of times say endure to the end. But yeah, he said, listen, I'm with you to the end of the world. Even he said that in John, I was with them to the end, man. Because why? Because they were with me to the end. So it is what it is. That goes into being one, being on agreement with them, man. But Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach chapter 6, verse 14. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he had found one. He had found such as one has found a treasure. So yeah, exactly. Nothing to do with countervail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invaluable. So see that exactly, man. That goes in to show you what Shannon Sharp used to say on FS1 undisputed, man. He said his grandmother told him one time, man, there's certain places a friend can take you that money can't, man. That's what you call him. Unfortunately, Judas didn't understand that, man. So, yeah, man, that is what it is, man. So, yeah, man. So hopefully, and that's why it says, "Woe unto them that go out after the way it came, man. Aren't your brother's keeper, man? Brothers his keeper, man. Inside the word, outside the word, man. Let's end with John chapter 13 real quick. Oh, we could get Hebrews 13. Let brotherly love continue, but yeah, being our brother's keeper. No, yeah, let's get John 13. Then I'm gonna get Hebrews 13 because I want to read that too. John 13, 34. And as a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I loved you, that ye also love one as I loved you, that ye also love one another. Verse 35. By this all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye love one another. Exactly, man. Love covers all sins, man. So, love is just like, dedication, honor, like, respect, loyalty, all those things, man. Especially godly love, man. When you really dedicated to someone, man. Honestly, Hebrews chapter 13:1. Let brotherly love continue, man. So yeah, that's what it is, man. That's why it says like First John, but the wicked one that Cain, that's who his brother, man. Because it's like, if your brother's in the Most High house, His image, man, and you will do that if you hate him in your heart. One, because everything starts within. You hate him in your heart, because it was really inwardly he hated Abel. Then you would do that to Most High house, man. So that's what it is, man. Hopefully it's edifying. So yeah, so peace.